Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issue 4. And before I start talking about this issue, just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 110, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are the exclusive comics. We got Fathom Blue, issue 3. Van Helsing vs. Dracula, issue 1. Birthright, issue 10. Welcome Back, issue 1. Postal, issue 6. Invincible, issue 122. Inferno, issue 4. Spider-Verse, issue 4. Secret Wars, Secret Love, issue 1. Injustice Gods Among Us, year 4, issue 8. Silk, issue 6. Kanan the Last Padawan, issue 5. Runaways, issue 3. And Wonder Woman, issue 43. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno, episode 110, which is annotated. But let's talk about The Amazing Spider-Man, issue 4. So I've been loving The Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows. It's been probably one of my favorite Secret Wars tie-ins. I will say probably my favorite, because I am a huge fan of Mary Jane and Spider-Man together, as you could tell right here. I always point to that poster. And it's great to see Annie Mae Parker, very much like Mae Parker, but with red hair, who, as you might know, Spider-Girl is my favorite character of all time. Right there. So you got two pictures right next to each other. But very cool cover. I've been waiting for this issue for a while, where we get to see Annie in her version of a Spider-Man costume. So very cool. Love this cover. And I love that the her spider sense is pink. So I thought that was cool. So very cool cover. Artwork is pretty good too. For some reason, I do think the artwork's a bit bulgy, I guess that's the best way to describe it. I can never put my finger on exactly what I feel like. There's something up with the artwork, but I still like the artwork for the most part. I guess bulgy is the best way to put it. So yeah, that's one complaint about the artwork, but still pretty good artwork here. Let's see what's going on with the story though. So with this issue, we get to see that Mary Jane and Annie has been kidnapped, and we don't know exactly by who, and we find out it's by the good guys. It's by former Avengers agents or Avengers team members. Even though some of them are upset because half of them died, they are trying to protect Mary Jane and Annie. And Annie says, "Oh, can I finally take off this bracelet?" And they're like, "All right, I guess so." So she's crawling around throughout this this venue, and she's finally using her powers, and Mary Jane's freaking out. She's like, "Stop, Annie, you have to stop using your powers." And then they have opportunity to escape this place and, you know, find a safe haven even more. But Annie's like, "I want to save Daddy." And Mary Jane's like, "You know what? Let's do that. Let's use your powers. Let's go save Daddy. We're going to do that together." So that's how the issue ends. And then, of course, Spider-Man has been kidnapped to go towards Dr. Doom now. So that's the development with Spider-Man here. I thought this was a very solid issue. I do think the series is at its best, though, when we get to see Spider-Man, Mary Jane, and Annie together. I think that's why this was a little bit weaker than the other ones, but still a very good issue. Also, great Mayday reference here, where we get to start the issue with my name's Annie Mae Parker. I'm the daughter of Spider-Man, which is a big reference to the Spider-Girl comics, which always start similar to that. So I enjoyed that beginning, and I love her attitude too, that she wants to use her powers. I love that beginning scene where the parents keeps forcing her not to use her powers, and exactly why this is happening. And now she said, "For the longest time, I thought my middle name was Annie No instead of Annie Mae." So I thought that was really funny. So I'm enjoying Annie's character a whole lot here. And I really like Mary Jane and Annie's relationship. That Mary Jane, you know, seems like she's just freaking out, because she is. All this time she's been hiding. And then she realizes, you know, my daughter has these powers, and she's gonna have to use them one of these days. All right, let's go save your father. So I like that point of realization of what Annie has to do and what the family has to do. So I think this was a good point A to point B issue to say, hey, we gotta go save Spider-Man. So it's a little bit of a slower issue, I would say. The other issues are a bit faster, but it's definitely a needed issue to get to that final chapter. So Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows gets a solid 4 stars, and it's still continuing that funness that if you love Mary Jane and Spider-Man together as a family, that's what's continuing here. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I give this 4 stars. Definitely pick up the issue, and if you're not reading this series, pick it up. It's great. Hope you guys enjoyed, and this is some of Dan Slott's best work, too. Just want to say that. This is Comic You Know. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father, Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father, Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.